Having Mercury in Gemini in the first house refers to a strong intellectual curiosity and a need for constant mental stimulation. These individuals are quick thinkers with an innate ability to articulate their thoughts. Communication is their key strength, making them excellent listeners and conversationalists. In relationships, they crave partners who are intellectually stimulating and can hold a good conversation. They may seem detached emotionally. This detachment stems from their intellectual approach to love rather than a lack of feeling. Career-wise, they would thrive in fields that require excellent communication skills or mental agility such as journalism, teaching, or software engineering. Moreover, their multitasking abilities can be beneficial in fast-paced environments. Challenges could include overthinking and a tendency to spread themselves too thin due to various interests. Sometimes, their verbal abilities may intimidate others, and the speed of their thought process can make them impatient. Strengths entail excellent communication, adaptability, and quick learning. With these qualities, they can explain complex ideas in a simplified way, adjust swiftly to new situations, and pick up new concepts very quickly. A significant personal growth lesson for them would be learning patience, particularly in waiting for others to catch up to their mental pace. They need to understand that not everyone thinks and processes information as rapidly as they do. In conclusion, Mercury in Gemini in the first house signals a bright, quick-witted, and communicative person who relishes intellectual stimulation. Their journey involves harnessing their intellectual abilities while developing patience and tolerance towards others. With Mercury in Gemini in the second house, the central personality traits are communicative, flexible, and intellectual. There's a curiosity about the world and a love for learning, with a fast-paced mind adaptable to new ideas. A knack for language and communication can come in handy in both professional and personal realms. Even so, changeability may cause inconsistency, and intellectual pursuits may sometimes overshadow emotional understanding. In relationships, they are engaging and intriguing, with exciting exchanges and stimulating conversations. However, a strong need for mental stimulation might create instability as interest can wane if things become routine. Honesty and directness are essential, but care should be taken not to become argumentative or overly critical. Career paths suited for this placement are those involving intellect, communication, and adaptability. Potential professions can stem from writing, teaching, journalism, or technology. The ability to articulate thoughts clearly makes them effective speakers and thought leaders. Strengths include a sharp mind, excellent communication skills, and the ability to handle change with ease. Challenges may be inconsistency, potential difficulty in deep emotional connections, and a propensity to overthink. The journey for personal growth involves harnessing the speed and agility of the mind to foster lasting, personal relationships and professional stability. It's crucial to balance intellectual strength with emotional insight and avoid losing interest in pursuits. This placement is about learning to value consistency as much as variety and discovering that stability can also foster growth. In astrology, someone with Mercury in Gemini in the third house is intellectual, versatile, and quick-witted. This placement suggests a knack for communication and a love for learning. They often excel in situations that demand adaptability, showing strengths in understanding complex concepts and expressing ideas. Their adaptable mindset allows them to view things from various perspectives. With a natural curiosity and openness, they can explore new ideas without fear. Still, they may face challenges with restlessness, unpredictable energy, and difficulty focusing on one idea for long. In relationships, they value mental stimulation and enjoy lively discussions. They may also be naturally persuasive with a flair for words. However, they might struggle with indecisiveness and inconsistency, which can sometimes cause tension in relationships. Career-wise, this placement suggests potential success in roles that involve communication, such as journalism, teaching, public speaking, or publishing. They might also do well in careers requiring nimbleness and adaptability, like research or analysis-related fields. The critical lesson for personal growth with this placement may involve learning to refine their focus and developing perseverance. Despite their wide-ranging interests, dedicating time to master a specific topic can help them overcome scattered energy. Maintaining consistency can also prove beneficial in their relationships and professional pursuits. By embracing their versatile nature yet learning to anchor their energies, they can leverage their intellectual strengths to their advantage. Someone with Mercury in Gemini in the 4th house is likely to be communicative and curious. They may have the inherent ability to understand and explain complex ideas with ease. Their home environment is important, playing a key role in their mental stimulation. People with this placement are often lively conversationalists and enjoy intellectual debates. In relationships, they tend towards constant communication. They crave variety and stimulation, and sometimes struggle with feelings of restlessness. Their challenge is to learn stable and enduring emotional connections. However, their charisma, wit, and adaptive speed can make them endearing partners. As for careers, they might find satisfaction in intellectually focused roles where they can communicate, learn, and express ideas, like journalism, marketing, or teaching. The 4th house also has ties to real estate, so roles in this area may appeal, adding a level of interest in history and ancestry as well. Strengths tied to this placement include mental agility, communication skills, adaptability, and an endless curiosity. Challenges may include emotional instability, restlessness, a tendency to intellectualize emotions, and difficulty setting boundaries. Personal growth can come from learning emotional stability and patience at times of distress, and realizing that not everyone communicates or processes information in the same way they do. Balancing their vibrant intellect with listening and understanding others' perspectives will help deepen their relationships and enrich their personal journey. Mercury in Gemini in the 5th house suggests a personality rich in intellectual curiosity and creative expression. Individuals with this placement tend to be versatile thinkers, enabling them to adapt quickly to different environments and situations. In relationships, they often gravitate towards partners who can stimulate and challenge their intellect. High levels of communication are crucial for them, and these individuals are often attracted to playful, lively conversations. On the career front, careers that engage the mind and foster creativity can be highly gratifying. They may thrive in fields such as writing, teaching, marketing, or counseling due to their ability to communicate complex ideas simply and creatively. The strength of this placement lies in great mental agility, fast learning, and ability to communicate effectively. These individuals are usually quick thinkers, able to make decisions on the spot, which can be beneficial in dynamic careers or fast-paced environment. However, there can be challenges. Their minds are always moving, which can cause restlessness. There's a potential for scattered focus due to multiple interests at once. Personal growth comes from harnessing the intellect's versatility without becoming lost in mental unrest. Mindfulness and grounding techniques can help. Moreover, cultivating focused and deep learning, rather than getting distracted by various topics, can also yield personal growth and satisfaction. Achieving a balance between intellectual stimulation and emotional depth is an important lesson for individuals with Mercury in Gemini in the 5th house. People with Mercury in Gemini in the 6th house are often great communicators, curious, adaptable, and intelligent. Gemini's influence makes them skilled at language and understanding complex concepts, which makes them impressive problem solvers as well. This placement indicates an adaptable mind that thrives on variety and complexity. In relationships, they may gravitate towards intellectually stimulating conversations and will appreciate a partner who enjoys a similar mental stimulation. They're often good listeners and are easily interested in diverse subjects, which can make them fascinating conversationalists. Career-wise, they may excel in professions that involve lots of communication or problem-solving. This includes fields like journalism, academia, marketing, or consulting. Their adaptability lets them change careers easily if needed, and they typically won't shy away from learning new skills. The strength of this placement includes their intellectual agility and the ability to balance their rational thinking with curiosity. They can gather, analyze, and distribute information efficiently, act quickly on their feet, and adapt to new situations. Nevertheless, they can face challenges. For instance, they might get bored easily or get overwhelmed with information overload. Sometimes, they might find it challenging to concentrate on a single task due to their natural curiosity and might spread themselves too thin. Key personal growth lessons for Mercury in Gemini in the 6th house individuals involve learning focused attention, patience, and emotional grounding. They might also need to consider that not every conversation requires quick wit and intellectual banter. Sometimes, just listening or being emotionally present is enough. Mercury in Gemini in the 7th house represents communication, adaptability, and intellectual curiosity. It suggests a social, talkative, and quick-witted personality. People with this placement usually excel at expressing ideas and can adapt to different perspectives quickly. This makes them excellent negotiators, able to see all sides of a situation. They enjoy stimulating conversations and are drawn to intellectually engaging partners. In terms of relationship tendencies, these individuals often seek partners who can stimulate their minds. As Gemini is an air sign, it values intellectual compatibility. Because the 7th house is the house of partnerships, they value communication and mental connectivity in relationships. They are driven by the search for a partnership that encourages mental growth. In terms of career influence, the individual could thrive in professions requiring adaptability, communication, and quick thinking. Possible careers include public speaking, writing, teaching, or sales. A strength of Mercury in Gemini in the 7th house is the ability to connect with others through clear, articulate communication. They are also intellectually versatile and curious. However, their challenge is their tendency to overthink or become indecisive due to their ability to see various sides of an issue. They also might struggle with inconsistency and are prone to getting bored easily. For personal growth, learning to tune into their emotions, not just intellectual analysis, can enhance their personal and professional relationships. Fostering commitment, despite their changing interests, may bring long-lasting fulfillment. With Mercury in Gemini in the 8th house, one would likely possess a curious and quick-thinking mind. This placement can make an individual intellectual, eloquent, and versatile. They may enjoy deep conversations and exploring complex ideas. They are likely to be mentally agile, capable of seeing multiple perspectives, making them great problem solvers. In relationships, they could be attracted to partners who are intellectually stimulating. They may crave deep bonds and can be quite intuitive about others' feelings, sometimes knowing what the other person is thinking before they say it. Encouraging open communication is crucial for them in relationships. Career-wise, this placement could lead them towards careers that involve roles of transformation, be it personal or organizational. They could excel in fields like psychology, financial advising, or investigative journalism, where they can use their analytical skills and instinct for uncovering hidden truths. Strengths associated with Mercury in Gemini in the 8th house include flexibility, adaptability, good communication skills, and a knack for research. Challenges may include overthinking, indecisiveness, or difficulty sticking to one thing due to their diversified interests. For personal growth, learning to ground their thinking processes and cultivate patience can be beneficial. Emotional intelligence along with their intellectual brilliance could lead to personal as well as professional success. The aim should be balance between depth and breadth in their approach to knowledge. Engaging with intense experiences rather than avoiding them can lead to massive growth and transformation. Having Mercury in Gemini in the 9th house suggests a person who is intellectually curious and communicative. Their minds are constantly seeking knowledge and new experiences. This individual is known for their adaptability and loves to learn from diverse cultures and philosophies. Playful and witty, they can easily persuade and captivate others with their ideas. In relationships, this placement indicates someone who values intellectual connection. They have a knack for stimulating conversation and can convey thoughts articulately. However, a challenge might manifest as restlessness or lack of depth in emotional interactions. They may struggle with committing in relationships as they enjoy their freedom and independence. Career-wise, this placement often correlates with jobs in writing, translating, journalism, teaching, and anything involving travel or foreign cultures. Their intellectual nimbleness makes them suitable for dynamic environments requiring quick thinking and versatility. Strengths include quick learning, adaptability, persuasiveness, and being outgoing. However, these individuals may experience challenges related to indecisiveness, superficiality, and inconstancy. For personal growth, it's critical for them to find a balance between depth and breadth in their learning and relationships. They could also benefit from cultivating patience and focusing on one thing at a time. Thus, this placement signifies an intellectually graced, sociable, and versatile person who could improve by developing more depth in their understanding and relationships. With their zest for knowledge and communication, they are likely to thrive in dynamic careers that allow for continuous learning. With Mercury in Gemini in the 10th house, flexibility and adaptability are key personality traits. This placement favors individuals who can adjust quickly to changing circumstances using strong verbal skills and creative thinking. They are naturally curious, seeking new information and ideas, a trait that makes them excellent communicators. In relationships, these individuals prefer intellectual stimulation and lively discussions. They are attracted to partners who challenge their mind and provide them emotional freedom. However, their constant need for novelty may cause restlessness, leading to instability in relationships. This astrological placement influences career choices towards occupations requiring communication skills, quick thinking, and adaptability, such as writing, teaching, or media. The 10th house's influence promotes a desire for public recognition and achievement. Strengths associated with this placement include strong communication skills, versatility, and intellectual curiosity. The challenges could be a tendency towards restlessness and inconsistency, and a potential lack of focus, as this placement can encourage constant mental activity. Personal growth lessons here revolve around understanding the importance of consistency and concentration. These individuals can benefit from learning to slow down their thought process and develop a more focused approach towards their tasks and relationships. This learning can help them harness their mental agility to achieve deeper insights and more rewarding interpersonal connections. A person with Mercury in Gemini in the 11th house is typically gifted with communication skill and intellectual curiosity. This placement suggests a talkative, social individual with a constant thirst for new information. Friends and acquaintances likely find them engaging and insightful. In relationships, the individual's mental agility and eagerness for discussion can lead to vibrant, stimulating connections. However, this quick-mindedness may also come across as restlessness or fickleness. The person needs to ensure they're not dominating conversations or making others feel overwhelmed with their intellectual energy. In terms of career, this placement can lead to success in fields that demand mental agility, such as journalism, sales, or marketing. It also suggests a talent for network building, making team-based professions or roles involving social interaction a potential fit. Strengths linked to this placement include an agile mind, superior communication abilities, and adaptability. Challenges could involve a tendency toward restlessness, impatience, or an over-reliance on intellect at the expense of emotional depth. In terms of personal growth, learning to balance intellectual curiosity with emotional understanding could be a fulfilling journey. Harnessing their communicative strength to not only share ideas but also to listen empathetically to others can further enhance their relationships and professional endeavors. A balance between curiosity and depth can mold them into a well-rounded individual capable of not just acquiring information, but genuinely connecting with others on all levels. Individuals with Mercury in Gemini in the 12th house exhibit a unique blend of imagination, wit, and analytical skills. Characteristically curious, they explore the depths of their mind, investigating its secrets. These individuals are seamless communicators, able to articulate complex thoughts clearly. In relationships, they crave intellectual connection, often leading to intricate discussions. Their quick wit and understanding of others' perspectives make them engaging partners, friends, or confidants. However, there can be challenges in emotionally charged situations, as these individuals may default to logic rather than empathy. Career-wise, they are well suited for analytical fields, such as technology, science, or writing. They can excel in professions where they can utilize their problem-solving skills and fulfill their thirst for knowledge. A key strength is their adaptability, allowing them to thrive in evolving situations. However, they may struggle with overthinking and mental exhaustion, due to their continuous mental activity. For personal growth, it's beneficial for them to balance their analytical mind with emotional awareness. They should also prioritize mental rest, valuing as much as their intellectual pursuits. Large social gatherings may drain their energy as they tend to internalize the thoughts and feelings of others, so establishing healthy boundaries is essential. In essence, Mercury in Gemini in the 12th house merges intellectual curiosity with a deep internal world, making these individuals thoughtful communicators and intuitive problem solvers. By balancing their mental and emotional aspects, they can harness their unique abilities while maintaining their well-being.